Top 10 crazy things you will find only in the Philippines. The Hobbit House. This Hobbit House in Manila is a crazy-themed restaurant. It was opened by Jim Turner in 1973 and employs little people, like literally, little people. It helped employ Manila's dwarf people to be financially independent. It is a good place to relax and unwind. You can have a drink and grab a bite just like any other restaurant. The world's largest pair of shoes. Imagine wearing a shoe that is 17 feet long, 8 feet wide, and has a 16-inch heel? I don't think that's going to fit anyone. 30 pairs of feet can fit into it. These shoes are mentioned in the Guinness Book of World Record as it took 77 days to finish and cost around 2 million Philippines pesos. Public transport. The Philippines has one of the most popular means of transport, the jeepney. The jeepneys in the Philippines are one of the cheapest ways to travel. But the downside is that they are heavily crowded and non-air conditioned. There is another interesting ride called the habal-habal which runs from Manila to Mindanao. This is a weird motorcycle ride that carries up to 10 passengers along with their baggage. I don't think it's safe to travel to this one. Black Nazarene. Have you seen an image of dark-skinned Jesus Christ? You can see one in the city of Manila. A life-size image of dark-skinned Jesus Christ carrying the cross towards his crucifixion. Known as the Black Nazarene, it is enshrined in Minor Basilica in the Quiapo district. It is believed that it was carved by some Mexican artists and brought to the Philippines in 1606. Filipinos believe that it can cure any disease if touched once. Sonara pan. This is the smallest fish eaten as food in Philippine. This fish grows up to 2.5 centimeters and is transparent with few dark spots and black eyes. This fish can't is found anywhere else as it belongs to the Bicol River and Lake Buoy in the Philippines. So snack on them once you get there. Philippine tarsier. This cute and adorable and also the smallest primate belongs to the Philippines. It measures about 85 to 160 millimeters and weighs less than 5 ounces. This tarsier's eyes are fixed in its skull and cannot move, so instead, it rotates its head around 180 degrees. They are related to lemurs and not monkeys. Weird delicacies. Pig blood for gravy, anyone? While you lose your appetite hearing about it, it is considered a delicacy in the Philippines. Dinuguan is a stew made of pork that is simmered in a rich, spicy gravy made of pig blood, chili, garlic, and vinegar. Another weird delicacy is the balut, a developing embryo that is boiled and eaten from the shell. I don't think animal rights folks are going to like this. The Phoenix car. A biodegradable car. Sounds interesting. Such a car exists in the Philippines that is made of bamboo, rattan, steel, and nylon. A 153-inch long car that is lightweight, green tech-powered, and yet economically viable. This car was handmade by a team of skilled weavers and craftsmen in only 10 days. This car is biodegradable and can be replaced inexpensively. Barrel Man. This is a toy that is in the form of a wooden statue of a man inside a barrel. It is shocking as when you remove the man from the barrel you will see a wooden man sporting a phallic protrusion in the lower part of the figure's anatomy. Sometimes it's a girl where the visible part is her breasts. Well, you know what's on your shopping list now. World's largest banknote. Slightly larger than A4-sized banknote was printed by the Philippines government in 1998. We haven't seen this banknote, but yes, it belongs to the Philippines. This banknote marked 100 years of independence from the Spanish rule. What was the craziest fact that fascinated you? Do let us know in the comments below.